everyone. So today this video will be about my self-esteem and how I deal with it on a daily basis. This is not something that I want to have or want anyone else to deal with, but unfortunately I deal with it every single day. It takes me about 2 hours to get ready, and this is regardless of where I'm going. If I'm just going to work, if I'm just going to hang out with friends, if I'm just going to the store, if I'm just going to get gas, it's always usually 2 hours. Sometimes less, sometimes more, average of 2 hours. And when I tell people this, they're saying, why are you taking so long to get ready? Because I don't want to look like shit. When I tell people this or how early it takes me to wake up, it's just they're constantly judging me. Why are you taking so long? I'm always late for everything and I really don't mean to be. And I feel sorry to all of my friends who said, or who I've told, oh, I'll be there at such and such time, and I'm like 15 or 20 minutes late, because if I don't like the way that I look, I can't leave the house. You know what I mean? And so if I don't look at least okay enough to, if I don't like look in the mirror and say, okay, I look decent, then I really will not have a good time out with my friends, or I will have a bad day at work, guaranteed. I never leave the house 100% the way I would like to look. And honestly, I could get ready in 1 hour, but the extra hour comes from me fixing everything that I thought looked okay maybe 5 minutes ago, and then I walk away to do something, and then I come back and I look in the mirror and I go, ew. You know what I mean? I look ugly. And it's not that I think that I look ugly. If I look in the mirror or I'm just out with friends and I'm passing by and I'm just like, oh my god, I look ugly, I don't think I actually look ugly. It's kind of like shorter than saying I do not feel happy with the way I look today. I don't actually think that I'm ugly. I think that I could look better, but it's not that I'm ugly, but I feel like in my head I could look better. I want everyone to see me the way I would want to be seen, and this is why I don't just go to the store or whatever just to grab groceries and then not wear makeup. I have to like look pretty much 90 to 100% all the time, because I feel like even if someone just looks at me for like 2 seconds, they're still looking at me, they still see me. So I want everyone to just see me like to my highest potential, I guess. It kind of goes both ways. Like, it's either you don't put a lot of effort into your appearance and just don't care and be happy with it, or be unhappy and then, you know, care too much about your appearance. And that's kind of where I'm at now. And I usually, if I'm out or wherever I am, if I see a mirror, I have to stop and look at it. And a lot of people around me, like my coworkers or my friends, are like, oh, you're conceited, oh, you're always checking your face in the mirror, you're always touching up your makeup, you're always doing something. And it's not because I'm conceited. I don't like the way I look. I'm trying to make sure that I do look good. I need to be reassured every 30 minutes, every hour that I'm out. I just need to make sure that I look okay. It's not because I like the way I look and I just want to look in every single mirror. No, that's not the issue. And I feel myself getting angry and sad. I don't want to cry. I feel angry because nobody understands. Nobody understands. No matter how many times I say it to someone or explain it to them about all of this, like, nobody truly gets it. They're like, oh, you're beautiful. Oh, you're so beautiful. You're so tall. I'm almost 6 foot tall, by the way. They're like, oh, you could be a model. This and that. It doesn't matter like how many times someone calls you beautiful or pretty, because if you don't believe it yourself, then it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter how many compliments people give me. I actually don't like when people give me compliments because, you know, you're expected to say thank you. And thank you means that you agree. You know, like compliment me about my outfit. If someone says, oh, your hair looks pretty today, your makeup looks pretty today, you just look pretty today. And I don't want to say thanks because 9 times out of 10 I do not agree with them. But if I don't say thanks, or if I say, oh, I don't think so, but thanks, if I say something kind of backhanded or whatever, then it's just kind of like, come on, dude. Like, they're looking at me like, just take the compliment. And that's not, I don't want to come across as, like, I don't know if this is the right word, but arrogant. So I just kind of just say thanks and I just keep it moving, I guess, even though I don't agree. But there are very rare days that I walk out and I'm just like, oh my God, like, this is it. This is a day that I actually feel okay with myself, and those are very, very rare. But I feel the happiest. Oh, why am I crying so much? I feel the happiest on those days when I can just walk out and feel okay. This is something that I honestly just don't talk about to anyone, really. I mean, I say it all the time though. I'm just kind of like, oh, I don't like the way I look, but people don't really know the extent of it. They don't know how bad I am hurting inside. Like, not being able to just not say not care, but just not care as much. You know what I mean? Like, it's just gotten worse and worse as I've gotten older, and I don't know how to fix it because it makes it worse if I do try to just go out with my hair not fully done and my makeup not fully done. I'm just constantly, like, the thoughts are constantly swirling in my head anyway, like, oh my gosh, do I look okay? I look terrible, this and that. But if I absolutely do not wear makeup, then for sure I know already that I don't look terrible. And I'm constantly, like, worried about what people are thinking of me or how people think that I look. I mean, I haven't gotten any, like, bad kind of things said about me, just kind of like, oh, you dress weird, which is fine. I don't want to dress like everyone else. I don't want to look like everyone else. This is why my hair is gray. This is why I, you know, have this piercing. This is why I wear chokers every day. This is why I just don't want to walk down the street and be looking like everyone else. That's not me. That's never been me, ever. When I was in high school and middle school, I used to dress goth. And I still wear chokers. I still paint my nails black. Nothing has really changed that much. But it's just never been me to, like, truly, like, just fit into what everyone else is wearing, what everyone else is doing. Like, I've always, and I'm not doing it on purpose, but it's like that's just not who I am. But so yeah, that's the only thing really people say is like, oh, you dress weird. Okay, like, that does not hurt my feelings at all. That's kind of the goal. I mean, I don't dress super, like, wacky, but I don't dress normal. But if someone says to me, oh, you dress weird, okay, you know what I mean? Like, I don't care. But, you know, no one really says anything past that, like, anything super mean about, you know, how I am. But I guess that's it. For myself, I wish I could do better as far as not caring so much. And I hope one day that I will just be able to walk out and not care so much. I know I'm being redundant, but my head is swirling with a million different thoughts. Thank you for watching this. This is more of just letting out something that has been pent up for kind of a while. I appreciate you guys watching and listening. And to those out there who are kind of dealing with what I'm dealing with, it's gonna be okay. And bye. life is great.